Very quickly, I want to show you some of the key features of Glip, why we're using it. This is a demo account here that I'm signed into, and I've invited another account. I call it Demo Guest. Actually, I have it on another screen here logged in, just so you know what's going on here. I'm actually logged in as both people, two different browsers, just to give you an idea. So here you can see I'm in a project called Project with External People. I'm not going to go into the details of creating projects. Very simple to do. I invited my external guest who's listed here, and you can invite as many guests as you want into a project plus your internal team. And I can start a conversation, and I'll just type in a message. Hello, are you there? Now, I see a notification actually there came up on my screen. Over in the other window, I actually see that message come up, so I can type back as the demo guest that I had and say, and we can see here that the response came up, sure, what's up? So what I'm going to show you is we have the ability to add a variety of things like have a video chat, create an event, task, a link, and those are all going to appear over here, or a note. We can also attach files from the computer, from Google Drive, Dropbox, Box, Evernote, and from the web. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to drag and drop an image, and I'm just going to take one of these death to stock photos images, and I'm going to drag this into Glip. And you'll see here it's uploading the image, fairly large image. And now it has it ready to go. It also lets me add a note to that. I'm going to ask a question. Can we use this image? Post the file. And there's the image. And I can actually click on this and go into the image, see a bigger representation on it. And it says right here, click anywhere on the image to add an annotation. Now I'm not going to do that from here. In my other screen as my guest, I'm going to click on the image and do the same thing. I'm looking at the image now, and I'm going to make a note on the image itself. And so on my other image, the guest now adds a note. They're going to add the note, can we crop this image? And there's the note. So it showed us that there was a note there. I can reply to them right here. And also, back in the conversation, we can see their note to us, and we can see that it's tied to this particular file. So I can go into that, once again, see where their note is, and answer their question. And on their screen, they're seeing my response. So back inside the conversation, we see that both of these notes were related to that one image. So we can click on the image. You can see the image over here. It shows up in the right-hand side. That's also where task goes. So real quickly, I'll just add a task as well. It'll be the last thing I show you. I just want to give you an idea of what it can do. So if I go in here to add a task, what's the task title? Okay, so get this done. That's our task. Fine. And I'm going to assign it to demo guest. We can set a due date for, now we have more information we can add to this. They actually have a due time, a starting date, so the starting date could be the 16th. And we could say it has to be done by 2 p.m. And we can add some additional information down here. I'm not going to worry about that. And now it adds that task into the right-hand side column. So we can see the task and we can see the files. Anything else we add into this particular project will show up here. We can also see all the files that we have access to under this file listing. We can see all the tasks as well. Okay. And so on the other screen, of course, and for the other individual, the demo guest in this case, they've received a task and notification for that task, and they will receive reminders. What this does is this effectively gets us out of sending email files back and forth and asking for feedback. We could have 20 people in this same conversation adding their comments, and those comments all become searchable, and we can search for them and limit the results to just this project or to any other project we have. So that's how we use Glip. That's why we use it. It's reduced our internal emails to virtually zero. We never email each other internally, and we are moving clients onto this as a platform for communication. And once they adopt it, they find it amazing. It just reduces the back and forth and number of emails that get lost, and people saying, "Oh, let me go find that email again." That is completely reduced. So if you haven't checked it out, Glip is one of several, but it's our choice for team collaboration discussions. And if you have any questions about it, please feel free to ask me. Thanks.